Hello everyone, and welcome to my CS24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Curse of Oak Island preview. The team lands in Portugal to study links with the Templar Knights. This week on The Curse of Oak Island, members of the Fellowship of the Dig travel to Portugal to investigate the links between the Templar Knights and the island. There have long been theories that members of the Templar Knights, a medieval Christian military order, buried ancient religious artifacts, such as the Holy Grail and the Ark of the Covenant, on Oak Island. And now, the guys think they may have a way to prove it. The Templar Knights were disbanded by the French king in the 14th century, and most of their documents were destroyed. However, last week, Oak Island theorist Corjan Mole explained to the team that many of the ex-knights found shelter in Portugal and that the order continued under a different name. Corjan suggested the guys go to Portugal and check out two churches where ancient Templar documents may still be found to see if they can find a mention of Oak Island. In a preview for tonight's episode, Rick Lagaina, Doug Crowell, Alex Lagaina, and Peter Fornetti fly across the Atlantic to check out the two churches which were once headquarters for the Templars and its successor organization. The team discovers a symbol found on Oak Island. While in one of the churches, Alex spots a symbol that can also be found on the infamous 90-foot stone. This mysterious stone was reportedly found at a depth of 80 to 90 feet in the Money Pit and is thought to contain an encrypted inscription explaining where to find the treasure. While in Portugal, the guys also took in some research into stone roads. Regular viewers of The Curse of Oak Island may remember historian Terry DeVoe, who last year told the team that he suspected the cobblestone roadway found in the swamp was built by Portuguese people around the 16th century. DeVoe said that the road was very similar to those constructed in Portugal in the 1500s. In a preview, the guys are seen standing on a cobblestone Portuguese road, which Alex claims could be the blueprint for the one on Oak Island. His uncle Rick says, "This road we're seeing is almost identical." Marty Lagaina and Gary Drayton find something big on Oak Island. Meanwhile, back on Oak Island, Marty Lagaina and metal detectorist Gary Drayton will be searching for artifacts, and a preview suggests they found something really significant. Gary can be seen jumping for joy as he excitedly shouts, "Oh my God, that's brilliant! That's a trophy find, mate!" Marty's response can be best described as "Rearg," which he yells out with a big grin on his face. Later, as the guys have Laird Niven give the artifact the once-over, Marty says, "That's amazing! We'll have to wait until tonight to see what the guys have got." In the most anticipated international journey yet, The Curse of Oak Island launches into uncharted territory, both literally and historically, as Rick Lagaina, Marty Lagaina, and the core fellowship of the Dig team touch down in Portugal. This isn't a vacation. This is a mission to trace the whispering threads of history that have long hinted at a powerful connection between Oak Island and the enigmatic Knights Templar. It begins with stone, a symbol, a strange carving that has long fascinated the team, one believed to resemble Templar cross iconography, discovered deep within the island's ever-expanding web of tunnels. With multiple artifacts uncovered in the Money Pit and surrounding areas showing symbols eerily similar to those associated with the medieval military order, the team realized it was time to follow the evidence to Europe. Now, standing under the bright Iberian sun, Rick looks out at the rugged cliffs of Tomar, Portugal, the ancient seat of the Knights Templar after their exile from France in the early 1300s. Centuries have passed, but whispers of secret voyages, hidden knowledge, and buried treasures still linger in these ancient stone halls. If the Templars really did come to the New World before Columbus, Rick says, then we're standing on the shores of that possibility right now. Their first stop is the Convento de Cristo, an 800-year-old fortress that once served as the headquarters for the Templar Order. Guided by Portuguese historian Dr. Sofia Mendes, an expert in maritime history and secret societies, the team is ushered into the rotunda. The camera pans across a breathtaking octagonal chapel, with carved knights, hidden symbols, and a star-shaped floor that eerily mirrors several of the mysterious geometric patterns found in Oak Island's swamp and stone pathways. Marty, ever the skeptic, leans in close to a sunlit window shaped like a ship's wheel. "This looks just like the design we found etched on that old stone slab near Smith's Cove," he murmurs. "Is this just coincidence or something more?" But it's not just architecture that draws the team in. Portuguese archives reveal tantalizing details. Ancient shipping logs from the 14th century referencing voyages that departed for lands across the Western Sea. One document, yellowed and delicate, features a symbol that stops Rick in his tracks. A cross pattee, nearly identical to the carving found on the mysterious lead cross unearthed seasons ago on Oak Island. Gary Drayton joins the group midway through their trip, metal detector in hand and excitement building. "We're not just chasing ghosts now," he says with a grin. "We've got historical records, symbols, and a cross that could tie all this together. Portugal might just be the key to the Oak Island mystery." Later, the team ventures to a windswept coastal town near Nazar, where local legend speaks of Templar ships launching secret voyages under cover of darkness. A local diver named Joao leads the team to a rocky cove once used by clandestine seafarers. There, submerged beneath the tides, lies the partially buried wreckage of what could be a 14th century ship. Divers bring up a small but significant find, a worn piece of metal shaped like a Templar cross. Back in the hotel war room, Jack Begley pores over the artifact with awe. This is the same style, same craftsmanship, and same patina as the cross we found in the spoils from the money pit. It can't be coincidence. It has to be connected. The Portugal trip also deepens a mystery surrounding the Zena Halpern map, which has long suggested a pre-Columbian voyage by Templars or their associates to Oak Island. The team meets with Portuguese cartographer Manuel Cortes, who examines the map and confirms that the hand-drawn coastline and coded symbols bear an uncanny resemblance to 14th century Portuguese nautical maps. "The scale and directionality," Cortes explains, pointing with a gloved hand, match maps used by early Templar navigators who relied on sacred geometry. "It's likely this map was created by someone who understood those principles, someone with ties to both the Templars and North America." Armed with new clues, the team reflects on a sobering truth. If the Templars did indeed reach Oak Island, they may have brought something far more significant than treasure. "This isn't just about gold or riches," Rick muses as the episode closes. "This could be about preserving knowledge, possibly even secrets considered dangerous in their time."